What could have been? Titanic, Napoleon, Chernobyl, cryptocurrency. History is not just a sequence of events. It's a vast reservoir of coincidences, unexpected decisions, and errors. Let's take a journey into an alternate reality, where historians and leaders foresaw the most surprising twists and planned their actions accordingly. Scenario 1. The Titanic that never was. It's 1912. The grand ocean liner Titanic is set for its maiden voyage. But what if engineers had foreseen the looming iceberg collision? Scientific basis. If Captain Smith had received an accurate forecast about icebergs, he could have slowed the ship's speed. Scientists had already started studying temperature anomalies in the North Atlantic, though radar was yet to be invented. But what if it had been created earlier? Reality. Titanic reaches New York safely and completes dozens of voyages. People begin to believe ocean travel is too safe, reducing the demand for liners. The result? By the 1930s, with fewer advancements in maritime transport, the British economy falters and global trade slows significantly. Scenario 2. Napoleon's invasion of Russia. We all know Napoleon regretted his march on Moscow. Winter, freezing temperatures, and logistical chaos sealed his fate. But what if Bonaparte had known about Russia's harsh winters in advance? Scientific basis. French meteorologists could have analyzed past temperatures and advised Napoleon to delay his campaign by a year. Reality. Napoleon postpones the invasion, giving Russia time to strengthen its forces. By 1813, their armies clash near Vilnius, igniting a prolonged guerrilla war. France descends into chaos, losing its European dominance, while the Russian Empire emerges as the leading naval power, surpassing Britain. Scenario 3. The averted Chernobyl disaster. What if, in 1986, engineers at the Chernobyl nuclear plant had predicted the reactors overheating during the experiment? Scientific basis. Advanced simulations and sensors could have flagged the risk. Additionally, strict safety protocols implemented early in reactor design might have changed the course of nuclear energy development. Reality. The disaster is avoided, and nuclear power becomes the dominant energy source by 2020. However, a surprising consequence emerges: a global atomic cartel forms, controlling electricity prices and leaving the world reliant on a handful of nations. Scenario 4. Cryptocurrency in the 1990s. What if economists and programmers had foreseen Bitcoin's success long before its 2009 launch? Scientific basis. Cryptography was already advanced, and the idea of decentralized networks was gaining traction among tech enthusiasts. Reality. In 1995, the first cryptocurrency is introduced and widely accepted alongside dollars. Governments intervene quickly, but by the 2000s, the banking system collapses as millions adopt decentralized payment systems. What can we learn? History is more than a timeline of events. It's a complex web of interconnections, where every decision can trigger a cascade of consequences. Even if we could predict some events, the outcomes might be far less straightforward than they seem. Perhaps the best course of action is to learn from our mistakes, rather than trying to foresee the future. After all, sometimes the most unexpected events yield the most extraordinary results. So, dear viewers, what do you think? Is it better to attempt to predict the future or embrace its surprises? Share in the comments which events you'd like to rewrite, and maybe your idea will inspire our next episode.